Howdy from Arlington, Texas, y'all. Hope this video finds you well. So, just making a quick little video to show off my little Cleburne Railroaders bobblehead that I got a couple weeks ago. Plus, when you can show off your T206 Tris speaker, that's always a good thing. But I went to the game with my buddy Gary and his son. Gary is Elbow Sausage. Probably a lot of you know him on YouTube. But they were having a Wild West night or an Old West night. It was like a throwback to 1906, which was the year that the Cleburne team won the Texas League Championship, which I thought was interesting because, Tris Speaker was part of that team, hence the bobblehead that you'll see. As you see, he's in the T206 set. I believe he came out in 1911, so there's a 5-year gap. But the other interesting thing is in 1910, American Tobacco produced the T210 set, which are red borders that comes in 8 series minor league cards. I've shown some of those off in the past because one of the series is dedicated to the Texas League and has the team from Fort Worth, team from Dallas, Galveston, Houston, Waco, Oklahoma City, I believe. And there's probably a couple of other teams, but there's no Cleburne team. So, though they won the Texas League Championship in 1906, they were gone. Within a couple years afterwards, I did just a little bit of research. I want to do a little bit more, just to find out a little bit more. I just did a real quick Google search that night. Kings of Baseball in 06, y'all. In 1906, owner Doak Roberts brought his ball club from Temple to Cleburne, and the Railroaders were born. In May, he scouted a Corsicana team and found Tris Speaker. But yeah, so this owner moved this team a lot. They moved somewhere else in Texas afterwards, and I can't remember where it was. But anyway, it was a good time. It's the first baseball game I've been to in a while. Love the stadium. Pretty much all the seating is in the shade. For night games, there was a nice little breeze in there, so even though it was almost 100 degrees, it was one of the hottest days of the year. It really wasn't that bad. I was going to get some video. They have just a tiny little, mostly Tris Speaker, Cleburne, little museum. It's, not very big at all. It's about as big as my living room. But they were doing the Wild West night. We were in there for a couple minutes, and then we got kicked out. That you're not supposed to be in here because they were using the air-conditioned room for the folks that were being the Wild West characters. So sometime I'll get back down there and get a little bit of video of that. There was a T205 card in there. There was no T206, and I think there were a couple of strip cards shown, and they were all on display, and they were provided by the family of Tris Speaker, but this is, again, nothing super special. He's a little guy. Cleburne, then it's got Speaker on the back. But it's just a cool little novelty thing. I'm not a huge bobblehead guy, outside of I love the one my wife gave me of me, and then I've got a couple of Andrew Shaw ones and a Jim Cornelison, but this is my only other one. But nifty little thing. I'm guessing that's not really what Tris Speaker looks like, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But anyway, I just wanted to show that off. Hope everyone is doing well, and I will have a few more videos coming in the next few days. So it won't be long before I see you down the road.